I'm Mike Renner alongside Zach Robinson. Today we're breaking down the New York Jets and a plan for this offseason to give Sam Darnold, their franchise quarterback, some help there offensively, because right now it's just sort of bereft of talent offensively. Offensive line's not great, the receivers on the outside not really separating, and no real threat at the running back position at the moment. They have $106 million of cap space. They have the third overall pick as it stands right now. No second round pick, but 2 third-round picks. What do they need this offseason?
Yeah, they clearly need a total rebuild on offense. When you look at just Sam Darnold's strengths, he's a great quick rhythm passer. We saw he was the most accurate quarterback in our data in college, under 10 yards. He's a great quick rhythm passer. I think you need a quick separator at wide receiver. They need a top receiving back, I think, to utilize some of that accuracy that Darnold has underneath. And then they just need a kind of a physical guy on the outside that can do everything, a chain mover. Darnold's not afraid to let something go if the space is tight, so somebody that kind of has a good feel for that type of throws. But there's some interesting names here that they could definitely target.
I was going to say, the quick separator sounds like there's not really a lot of talent in free agency, but Golden Tate is probably the pinnacle piece of this free agency class. That sounds like Golden Tate at wide receiver. And then receiving running back, Le'Veon Bell, could they be in the sweepstakes for both of them?
I think so. I think if you're going to try to make a splash early on in free agency, those two names, Golden Tate, yards after catch guy, and then Le'Veon Bell, I'm sure somebody's going to overpay him, and it would be no surprise if it was the Jets. So those two names in free agency, and then when you look at the draft, if they don't get a Golden Tate, you look at Deebo Samuel, kind of a similar guy. Gadget guy, you got the jet sweeps, he can do a lot of things, and then Anthony Johnson's just kind of a solid across the board. You mentioned they don't have a second round pick, so some of those guys that could be kind of a fringe 2-3, those are two names to watch.
I'd also throw in Rodney Anderson, the Oklahoma running back. If they don't get Le'Veon Bell, which, I mean, Le'Veon Bell is going to be asking for a lot. They do have the cap space of $106 million, but it's not always feasible. It may not be the best investment for them to go that route, but Rodney Anderson was one of the best receiving backs in college football a couple years ago before knee injury this past year. It cost him his 2018 season, but he's already declared. So there's some talent there to be had in the draft, especially with 2 third-rounders with the wide receiver class the way it is. There will be some talent pushback in this class. So there you have it. There's our offseason plan for the New York Jets to get Sam Darnold, their QB, a little bit of help. Make sure to go to ProFootballFocus.com to check out all our offseason articles.